Good morning, Eagles, Eagle families. It's November 3rd. It's November. We're getting some fall weather. So I hope you had a great weekend. October was busy. Trunk or treat was awesome. Thank you for that. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. And November is going to go pretty quick too. So we have our Halloween candy give back that happens right now. So if you have lots of extra chocolate and candy at your house, Miss Plum collects that candy for a week and then donates it to local fire departments. So she is doing the Halloween candy give back. So if you have extra, throw it in a grocery bag, bring it to the school, and kids can deliver it to Miss Plum. We do have fall retake pictures. So if you didn't like your students' picture they took for the yearbook, their fall picture, retakes are Wednesday, the 5th. So prepare for those. If you have questions about what that looks like, you can call the front office. And they can help you with what that process looks like to get the retake done. We do have a PTA meeting coming up. And then remember, no school next Monday. So make plans for the 10th. No school. Teachers are here. Students are not. Then, we have a stuffy sleepover. We have our Freiheit strategy camp. And then we have Rise High and then Thanksgiving break. So again, November, flies by. Lots going on. Many of you have had conferences with your teachers of your students. If you have questions throughout November, please don't hesitate to reach out to them. We are having it's Camp Freiheit. It's a strategy camp. It's camping themed, and it's a free event for families. It's coming up on November 13th from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. We give away a free bag of learning goodies, books, and then also a treat to take home. But it is a night for families to come and learn about the strategies and things that we're teaching our kiddos. So school is very different today than it was like when I was in school. On the newsletter, it says, are you confused about the new way to doing math? Yes, I was confused about the new way of doing math with base 10 numbers and drawing pictures and making it more concrete versus abstract in their brains. Makes sense now that I know the building blocks of math from kindergarten through 5th grade and how the brain needs to think about it. But if I was a mom or dad, I'm like, here's how you do it, right? Like, this is how I did it. Here's how you do it. So our strategy camp helps with building capacity for our families so they can help their kiddos at home. If you read with your kids at home, questions to ask them, things that you can do at the restaurant to play some games while you wait for your food instead of being on a device, those types of things. So strategy camp is a lot of fun. Each hallway is a different campground, and it focuses on a different type of strategy. We'll have our clear touch boards. We'll have our VEX robots out. So please come, mark your calendar. It's 1 hour, 6 to 7. Go to dinner after if you'd like. But we'd love to see you at our strategy camp. That same night is our stuffy sleepover. PTA will send out more information about registering your Eagle Stuffy to come have a sleepover here at school. And they get to hang out with me, and they get to hang out with Liberty, and they get to see what it's like after hours here on campus with pictures and all sorts of things. I think it's $5 to send your stuffy to sleepover, and they're going to have some fun. So that'll be great. Stuffy owners will get pictures of their stuffy's adventure while they were here at school. So and there will be updates on our Facebook page as well. That will be fun. And then also this week on Thursday is a PTA meeting. So if you want to come hang out with our PTA, they're a lot of fun. Also, if you want to look at volunteer opportunities, know what kind of events and stuff are coming up to be sponsored by PTA and how you can help, or just to learn about it, please come. And that will be at 6 o'clock in our cafeteria this Thursday. Talked about Candy Give Back, and then also want to remind you that our Veterans Day celebration is next Tuesday, November 11th on Veterans Day, and we are collecting our veteran forms and veteran pictures from families so that we can honor and celebrate the veterans in your family. Form is linked in the newsletter. You can fill it out and send it back to Miss Plum, and then we will get it hung outside of our cafeteria where we put our wall of honor for our veterans so that we can know who is connected to who and who did a great job or is doing a great job serving our country. in the armed forces. So, and on Veterans Day, the times for our celebrations for kinder through second and then third through fifth are listed in our newsletter. If you're a veteran, you're welcome to join. And if not, you're still welcome to join to honor our veterans that we celebrate on this day. The kids have put together a wonderful performance. Ms. Schrei, Ms. Plum are revamping our traditional performance, and we're excited to see what they do and what they bring to the table with our Veterans Day performance. Ms. Schrei being a veteran herself. So, and then Comal Cares is linked to here. This is a site that gives some resources to families should they need them. A lot of shifting happening in our world today, especially for families that have specific needs. And so Comal Cares is something that is a link to some services and other things that can be provided to families that have a need. Next week, I'll share some other links and numbers to some community resources that you can access in case you do have that need as well. But please check out Comal Cares, see what it has to offer. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Mrs. Ray or Ms. Mahaffey, our community and schools staff member, and they can answer any questions should you have any needs there. And then finally, our virtual Lost and Found. It's getting chilly, so jackets are coming to school. Please make sure names are in them, and that, or even just initials with a grade level. That would be super helpful so that we can get those things back to the kiddos as they start taking them off at recess when they get hot. They just whoa and throw them on the ground and leave them, and then we have Eagle leaders that go around and pick them up and then come put them in our Lost and Found. So if they have names and grade levels, we can get them returned. If not, they will be in our virtual Lost and Found, which is also presented to the students during lunchtime so that they can see and recognize what might possibly be theirs. Our goal is to get everything out of that Lost and Found. We never do. It's a lofty goal. But maybe one day, with the help of you and your eyeballs and the name campaign in all of the things that can be lost. So that's it for Monday. November's starting. It's going to be over before we know it, and I hope that you have a great week. Let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help, and we will see you at our Veterans Day program, at the PTA meeting. Yeah. All right. Enjoy your week, everybody. Bye.